Hello, everybody. Hope you're all doing well. I went to the wrong screen. One moment. And I gotta every time I go to this, I have to recapture the window. It's weird. It's very, very weird. Let's try that. I know the game is here. Don't be doing that. Hey, Yusuke, how's it going? How's it going? Oh my god, it's not even showing up. I know it's here, though. I have it open right now. Oh, come on. Things are going alright. Going pretty good. Oh my god, fucking Streamlabs. I have it open. It doesn't show up as game, which is crappy because this is a game. Ugh. Do not make me do yet another fucking window capture. Let's see what happens. God, I got so many fucking window captures. Come on. Do I gotta fucking actually click on this shit? Okay, I got the game actually open. I did a thing. Yeah, it's still not showing up in Windows to capture. Fuck Streamlabs. Fine, I'll add a new fucking Windows capture source. Like, Jesus Christ, how many of these do you want me to make? New. Sure. Oh, now it'll show up. Wrong thing. Ugh. Unless it's gonna show up for my regular one now. No, it won't. Fucking Christ. Oh, I hate this so much. Great. Now I gotta go through the process of resizing it because I can't have anything go easy for me today, can I? Yay. Whoa. So it's very stretched, but that's just how it is. Whatever. You get the idea. We are still playing Nancy Drew today. If I seem a little loud, let me know. I can actually change. Actually, I'm going to do that right now because I can already tell I'm pretty fucking loud compared to normal. Alright, let's go with that. That should be a little better. Maybe? Yeah, I'd say that's fine. So yeah, we are continuing on with Nancy Drew. We solved a few things last time. Got the oh, there's some noise. Got the password for the computer, checked all the rooms, looked at the ones that did not, weren't rented out quite recently. Oh, now the music appears. While inside one of them, it sounded like something was burning, and we had to quickly escape before a beam fell on our head by solving a fucking weird-ass color puzzle. Then we went back in there, touched a bird carving. That opened up a basement that got us to here. A disused and clearly sealed up, old bath. Like old hot spring bath that was part of the ryokan. And, after spending the night at one of the, granddaughter's place because we missed a train, we managed to get a second half of this to be able to solve another nonogram. Hooray! So this is a Nancy Drew game, like a point-and-click type of mystery solving game. Right now, we are Nancy in Japan, initially on vacation, but are now trying to solve a mystery of a ghost here at, like, the hotel/spa type thing she's at. We're just kind of threw ourselves into it. We've been having some spooks happen, ghosts appearing, weird things happening. Every other guest has been driven out because they don't like it, obviously. It's too much for them. So, yeah, that's pretty much what we're doing. We're trying to figure out the mystery of this ghost. Is it actually a ghost? Is it someone trying to, you know, scare people away? That's just how it is. So right now we got a good old nonogram puzzle, which nonograms are basically, yeah, basically we're Scooby-Dooing this shit. So right now we gotta solve a big-ass nonogram puzzle, which we've done a few of them before. As part of kind of like an extra thing we're able to do. Nonograms are, well, using the numbers on here just to fill in certain squares and not, and it ends up making a picture. We've done a few. Oh, good God Almighty! That's a massive one that I haven't done yet. That's the last one we did. That's the next one I'm able to do, at least in the booklet I have, and that's the one I have to solve right now for actual story progression. Which actually, before I even attempt this thing, I want to get my brain moving a little bit. So we're going to do nonograms, Sudoku, and renograms. We're going to do one of each again. Because they are kind of fun. And they really do make you think. Alright, so 5, 10, 15, 20. Do I have any 20s? No. So I don't have anything that'll fill them in all the way, but I have some that'll fill them most of the way. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. If I were to go the opposite way, I would fill in everything but the last two. I'm doing this to help kind of narrow down this one. So, among these that'll actually be filled in for sure will be everything in the middle. Which way it actually ends up going, we do not know yet. But we can use that as our baseline. Or as a baseline. In fact, I can kind of do the same kind of thing with this. So while that's 18, I would have to add another bit off, so... Come on. So that should be 14 there, which I could have the 2 go that way, 2 go that way, or any other, but those spots are always going to be there, I'm pretty sure. And in fact, I could do the exact same thing with the 14. So those are most of those done. Most. Hey, Princey. How's it going? Nancy Drew, is that the author popular in the 90s and early 2000s? I mean, it's a series. It's not exactly an author. It's just a series. Books and games and stuff. I mean, if you know what the Hardy boys are, the Hardy brothers, they're in these games as well at times. And we got another 16, so I leave 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. Alright, so those I know for sure are filled in. Never really read this kind of stuff, but I saw a lot of people carrying them around back in the day. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think they really make many of the actual books now for Nancy Drew. I can't be sure of that. Or at least any involving her. There is the show, though. There's like a newer-ish show that's on TV now about Nancy Drew. Oh, Nelly. This one's gonna be tough. I have no idea. I've never actually watched it. So again, like Yusuke, like I was saying about the nonograms before, this is with the numbers on the side and the top. You're supposed to figure out what spaces are filled in and what spaces will be left blank, and they'll make a picture. If it's just a straight number, all those squares will be in an unbroken line, kind of like what I'm doing here, but I don't know exactly where it starts. If it has multiple numbers, each of those groupings of them will always have at least one space between them. So, like this one, it could be a string of 4. And then it'll have at least one blank space between them. It could have all the way up to that many blanks, and that'd be the next 4. Obviously, when it's just one single square, it's easy, but these have been getting progressively bigger and bigger. In fact, I have that other one that I'm gonna have to do is even bigger than this. Just trying to figure out where to start. I'm too dumb for this kind of stuff. I just see numbers and patterns, my brain turns off. It is pretty tricky, I will admit. This is pretty tough at times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Doesn't really work. It's just finding the spots to actually start is usually the most difficult part. Sometimes you get lucky and one spot will be just like, yeah, color in this entire row, please. Other times, like I got with these guys, I can only get, like, the partials. I don't have the full 14 squares in here because, or the full 18 because, like, the 18 could go to that way. It could go to this way. It could just be one more on each end. How do you know if you get it right? If you fill in all the squares that need to be filled in, the game will just say you got it. It just automatically says, good job. Yeah, so there's no guessing whether you actually did it right or not. The game just straight up stops and say, good job, that's another one. That feels like spam. Yeah, it's very good that way. There's no actual real guessing on whether or not you actually got the puzzle right or not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so the 15 would go to there on that way, meaning 15 would go to here that way. So, at the very least, all of this is going to be filled in. I believe. Right? Yeah. No, actually, I got a voicemail. To check that later. Actually, no, that needs to be... Actually, that feels wrong. Yeah, 5, 10, 20. So it's either that full thing gets filled in, or that full thing gets filled in. Oh yeah, so this entire thing would be, that's like 100% going to be filled in no matter where it starts and where it ends. For that 15, because it'll either be 5 this way, 5 that way, or some weird combination. The pencil ASMR. Oh, you're gonna get a lot of that. We're gonna get a lot of that. And the water dripping. We're gonna get a bunch of water dripping for this one, and this creepy-ass music all the time. Alright, so I got a general idea so far. A lot of these are still missing their ends, but still, that's like these spaces that will 100% be filled in with these big-ass fucking numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wow, going up from that way, it doesn't even reach those. What made you play this game? Oh, it was redeemed by one of my regulars, Nicklesthename. They've gone through the entire series themselves on stream. And they saved up enough points to get me to play one of them, so they chose the one set in Japan. This is really putting my thinking skills to work. But I want to do this to get my brain moving before I attempt the really fucking big one. Okay, if I were to do 14 this way... okay, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It would end right there. If I were to go that way. But I need to have space for 4 up ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, somewhere in here, there's going to be a space, but it could also end. The 14 could also end up to there. Ugh. This is... ugh. Play this game that released this year about this man in Japan needs to find his sister while everyone around him is spirited away or whatever. It's hard to explain, but Japan looks really nice in the game. I think I very briefly saw somebody play that. It seemed different. Something about spirits, too. And the guy who's supposed to be... the guy you're playing as was thought to be dead when a spirit possessed him, so now he's like stuck in there with him. Trying to navigate weird spirit Japan. I'll be honest, I don't know how people were able to figure this out before the advent of actual internet wikis and stuff. They just kind of had to hope they were figuring out or just really struggle with this. Ugh. Because it's going to make a picture at the end of it. Every filled-in thing is going to make a picture. It's just, Jesus Christ. They kind of really ramped up the damn difficulty. That was the first one we did. I don't even know what it is. Then it was a heart. Then it looks like a snake. Then a snail. A frog. A magnifying glass. And now we're gonna get God knows what. Is this for a console? PC only. They're all PC games. Or still are, technically. The company's still in business. They just haven't released a Nancy Drew game in a bit. Huh. I am not sure where to go from here yet, folks. Four, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's at the far end if I were to make that my 9. If I were to start from that end, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. I might have to do what I did last time. Look at a fucking guide here. Or look at another thing to explain how to do nonograms, besides the one in-game. Yeah, let's just look at a thing. Okay, things on how to solve it. I'll solve these things are just all the exact same that I've seen before. Now see if they overlap. If they do overlap, if they go from one end to another with the same number, if any overlap, those ones are for sure filled in. It's like, thanks, I didn't already know that? I mean, that's why I did these, why these guys are filled in. These ones are always overlapped. If I were to go that way or that way, those are always filled. It's just when I get to these ones, the double, triple, and multi-numbered ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and we need a 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Damn! So that takes a whole 17 of these 20 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 7, still 17. Damn. So that makes 15, 16, 17. Jesus. 7, fucking, oh, God. This is totally optional, too, by the way. Oh, I just trying to do it to get my brain moving. That's all. Jesus Christ. I decided to look up what this thing is eventually going to be. It's a fucking octopus. How I'm supposed to figure that out, though, is beyond me right now. Like, this is as far as I get, and from what I can see, I am so far correct. But, like, how? How do I get to that point? I don't see how they figured it out. It's like, how do they get from point A to point B? Do I just have to, like, fill things in, guess, and hope it all works out? Because just, damn. I don't get it. Some of these look like you got to assume things go right from the end, which I might actually have to do. Maybe. Yeah, that's what it looks like. A lot of these are starting right from the end, so fuck it. Hold on, let me clear everything out. Actually, I think I might have been looking at it wrong. Just entirely. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So that's the one we know for sure. We can all agree that's one we're going to know for sure every time, right? Yeah. I'm still missing 2 for it, but still, that's one we're going to know. We know is always there. Those spaces will for sure be filled in. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 16. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah. So yeah, okay, yeah, that's what that one would be. It'd be, oh my god, I think I was filling in way too many earlier. And then this guy gets filled in entirely. Like that, like those get filled for sure. Okay. Where does that get me? I don't know. But it's something. Those are ones I know absolutely will be filled in. At the very least. So, going all the way down. So that's 16. So 10. So 5, 10, 15, and 1 there. And if I were to go into the opposite direction, it would end there. So yeah, going down, the 16 ends here. Going up, the 16 ends there. Or, wait, no, huh? 5, 10, 15, yeah, that's 16. But then again, it could be literally anywhere in the start. Ugh. So I can't really use that as a baseline either. Fuck. Okay, we're gonna go this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14. I can't even do it like that. Fuck. I know what my end goal is. It's just, how do I figure out how to get there? Yeah, this is... Whew. I can only imagine how hard the, mega one I'm gonna have to do is gonna be. But again, I know what my end goal is. It's just trying to fucking get there. So, for sure, these guys are filled in. I've established that these guys are always going to be filled in, no matter what. No matter what, they will be filled in. It's just, where does the extra 2 on this end go? Or the extra 4 on this end go? The extra 6? I may have the answer up for myself, but I'm not gonna use it, right? Like, just start filling it in like there. I want to try to figure out how to get to this point. Like, oh my, how the hell? How do they expect, like, kids to figure this out? Okay, my next big number here is 16, but going even from here, that ends it here, and then going up that way, it ends it here, but... Well, then again, that does actually end up filling in this entire middle part. The Holy Spirit, oh my god. Okay, so no matter what, actually, those will always be filled in. That's always going to end up being filled in. It's just where the remaining 6 end up going. It's going to be potentially split up between all of them, but hey, it's something. I think I'm just too dumb for this. I think I am just too dumb for this right now, because I am just lost. Where the fuck do I even start after this? Has the front got any hints again on how this works? Use number clues to fill in the blocks to create a picture. Numbers represent a group of filled-in blocks. In rows or columns with multiple numbers, the groups appear on the grid in the order listed. There must be 1 or more blank spaces between. Start with the large numbers. The row of 5 can be fully filled in. Also, look for overlap from opposite edges. In the last row, count in 3 from either side and fill in the middle square. Yeah. You can mark known blank squares with an X. The first column, 1, 1. The top square is already filled in. That means the next square down must be a blank. The middle and last columns can be marked the same way. Yada, yada, yada. In the column with 2 1s, since the top square is filled in, the next square down must also be filled in, completing the square of 2. The third square must be filled into blank. The group of 1 will now be, yep. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I understand the theory of how to do this. I've done a few of them already. It's just, this one is just totally out there. 10. That's 14. Going up the other way. 10. 11, 12, 13, 14. It ends there. So that's filled in for sure. Yeah, it would be. That would be filled in for sure. Yeah, even that would be. So those are definitely filled. So 5, 10, that becomes 11. 5, 10, that becomes 11. No, that won't work. 10 is just there, 10 is just there, so not really any overlap. Yeah, that does no real overlap. God damn. Man, where's nickels when you need them? Well, actually, these guys might be filled in, but then it could be separate. I don't know. Oh, yeah, probably. Almost assuredly. This is very much a math type thing. Oh, it's gonna drive me fucking nuts, though. My God. I think I might have to just start assuming things in order to figure this out. Okay. So, if I were to assume for this 15, I were to assume, say, at the very least, those two squares need to be a thing. That leaves us 18 to play with. Oh, I'm gonna be right back. It sounds like people are home now from groceries, so I'll be right back. Sorry. Sorry about that, guys. Just a lot to put away. That's all. But anyway, I am back, and I think I have to do it this way. If it's got a small number, I'm gonna have to assume at the very least a few spots are, you know, empty. Like, a few spots are taken up by that one, and then the rest I'll have to just make assumptions. Hey, Brozard. This is still just one from the start of stream. I just had to step away for a while for, putting things away. Alright, so that's going off an assumption that at the very least one of those spots is there, so if I fill the rest in 15, at least going from this way, that would fill in all of that. If I were to go the other way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15. That'd be my 15th. So throughout all of this, the ones that'll always be filled in no matter which way I go are these ones. Those will always be filled in no matter which way I go. Yeah, this is just the one I have to do optionally. I haven't even started the one I gotta do for fucking, actual, you know, plot progression. That guy is, fuck. That guy's bigger than this, with a lot more numbers. And I feel like what I just did is not going to last me very long. Okay, so if I were to assume those two are filled in, I would need at least one space. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Going from the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, going either way. We're gonna have most of this filled in. So that's 100% filled in. Based off of that, my logic here. I have to make assumptions in order to figure this out. Okay, we assume 4 is there and at least one space. Okay, that would fill in everything up to here. And if I were to go the other way, that would fill in everything up to here. So, going either way... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's probably filled in. Ugh. The fact I have to do it like this now is kind of a pain in the ass. But I think it's the only way I'm going to be able to figure it out. Alright, I can assume those two would be filled in, and we need at least one space, so counting 5, 10, 11. Going this way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That doesn't work out pretty. But we can assume that all of that up to here would be filled in either way we went. I think. No, not this guy. That spot for sure would be filled in. And I'll have to do the exact same for this guy. Assume 3 spots are open. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 if I were going that way. 1, 2, 3, 5, and then 10. So, okay, yeah, everything in here is going to get filled in. Which, does that help me solve some of the ones that were over here yet? Not fully. But it's what I've got. This is what I've got to work with right now. Alright, making yet another assumption. 2, space, 1, space. Basically, that entire fifth row is gone, so either this whole thing is filled with 10, or this whole thing is filled with 10, so this is always going to be filled, no matter what. Alright, same thing. 1, 2, space, 1, space. 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, that didn't work out how I planned it. So going this way, only that guy will 100% be filled in, as far as we know. But then again, we already have this guy filled in. So, then again, you could be part of that group there still. It's something. It is something. That's got too small of numbers. That's, yeah, I think I might be running out now. Unless I go 1 and 1 and then go up 3 and then mark out 1 and then count 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's 11 that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11 that way. So it literally ends there if I were to go that way. And ends there, but that'll all get filled in. For sure. Oh, I have to make so many assumptions now to figure this out. Yeah, I already did the 14 that way, right? Yeah, 4 plus a space. Yeah. Yeah, it's just figuring out which end of those gets filled in. Oy vey. I don't think I did it at this end, though. So 1, 2 in space, then we got to count 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14 would end right there. 3, 4, 5, okay, hold on, 5, and that would end right there. Okay, so I've already technically done that. So never mind, everything that could be filled there is already filled in. Huh. I feel like this is just going to end up being filled in anyway. So I'm just going to fill it in. Jesus fucking Christ. God. Oh, how the hell am I able to even figure this shit out anymore? I've run out of big numbers that I can use. Like, proper big numbers. I think. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I already did that one. I know what it's supposed to look like in the end. I pulled the picture up of it, but it's like, how the hell do I get there from this? This is such a mess. Like, just how? I don't know, 1, 2, space, 1 space, and then I gotta fill in 9 at either end. Well, that would be going from here. It would end there. If I were to go this way, it would end there. So from, wait, no, it does, yes. So from all of this, I've confirmed that these 3 spaces will be filled in. How does that help me? I don't fucking know. I'm really grasping at straws here, people. Like, I am grasping at straws to figure this out now. There's so many possible variables and ways this could go. It's such a pain in the ass. I mean, this 2 could very well be one of the 2s that is on here, so you could say that there's spaces here and here, but I don't know. But also, this could be 2. But this could also just be part of the 6, and the 2 could be somewhere else in here, and then that 2 could go either there, or there, or there, or... Oh my god. This is such a mess. Like, goddamn. You know what? Let's go with the big boy. Let's just try the big boy out. God almighty. I don't even have a single fucking solid number to go through this. But I mean, at least with that space, we know that's where 5 goes. Presumably. Maybe. Yeah, it would have to be the only spot it could go. Absolutely, this is the only spot where that first 5 can go, just because of this space here, which, thank you, game, for giving me that, I guess. You're helpful for once. Oh, and I guess also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right there. And do I have 15? Yeah, I do actually have 15, right? This entire row. Okay. So actually, that was helpful. That actually really helped right there, I guess. This, I've still got a little more work to do, but at least I got that part. Okay, 1, 1, 1. I got a 1, I got a 1, I got a 1, so wow, the rest of this is blank. From what I can see. Yeah, the rest of this would have to be blank then. And then 3 will be somewhere in here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay, 100% that one's going to be filled in. The others are still mystery. This one I have to do for plot progression, so that's always not fun. Okay, that's a 1, so those would have to be blank. There's a space there. The next one is a 6. And before that is a 4. And before that is a 2. Oh my god. Hold on. This one's got 2, and that's a... Yeah, that's one I can't change. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, blank. So somewhere in here is gonna be more. I gotta go off of what they're giving me. Which I think the usefulness of that has come to an end. Actually, no, it actually didn't come to an end, because now I can figure out going outward. So 100% that's going to be 3 space. That's also going to be 3 space and a 3 space. 3 space. 3 4 5 6 space. 2 3 4 5 space. 4 space. Because those are blank, I can't assume they go here. Or actually, I can because of that X. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 9. Actually, no, I cannot assume. Never mind. Too much of an open area. But that spot's got 3. And 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, because the space is right there and it's not one I put in, this has to go like this. So 1 2 3 4 5 6, meaning that's a blank. Okay. Getting somewhere. Let's continue with this. So that's an X, 1 X for a blank. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Blank. That's also going to be a 4, so that gets filled in. The next spot here is also a 4, so that gets filled in. Yeah, that's a space. After the 4s is a 3, and yeah, so that has to go 3, blank, 2. Alright, continuing on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, blank. The next number is a 4. Too many variables, so I can't fill that part in yet. Carrying on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Blank. Next is a 5, so that does get fully filled in. Next after that, I still have too many variables. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Blank. After 6 is a 7. And that's not one I set up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have a blank. And then it's 2, X, 1, X, X, 2 in the X's, 3 in the X's, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a whole bunch of X's. X, X, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, X. Whew! Okay, we actually got a fair bit filled in there. Just having that first row given to us let us get all of that. Now we should be able to solve the rest of the row. So next over here should be a row of 8. So that's 8. So that needs to be a blank. And then after that should be a row of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, so that guy is also a blank. And then after is a row of 3. Yep, and row of 1. Perfect. Actually, I think this helps us figure out this 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Not yet. Soon, though. Alright, next up should be another row of 8, which we have. Yep, so that needs to be a blank. Somewhere in here is a row of 1. But then we got a blank. So after that is a row of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, blank. After the 4 is a 2. Yep, filled in. We got a blank. After that is another row of 2, which we got. So blank after that. And after that 2 should be a 1. We've got the 1 filled in, so that's a blank. It makes sense what I'm doing, right? Like what I'm like talking to myself about to figure this shit out. Alright, we got a whole bunch of blanks here, but our first row is 3. There's our 3. That becomes a blank. Looking at the end of this row, our last number here is going to be a 1, so that's a blank there, and the one above that is also a 1, so that's also a blank. So coming up from the bottom, 1, 1, then followed by 2, that could be filled in almost anywhere. After the 2 is a 4, which the 4 is right there, so we gotta block you in. Oh, I hope I'm... Oh, I think I just fucked up. I think I just fucked up, guys. I might have been clicking into the wrong, No. I didn't click into the wrong, thing. Or did I? Shit. Fuck. I'll reset the whole thing. At least I know with this row. It's fine. I didn't get too far, at least. This is gonna take me all fucking day just to do this nonogram, isn't it? I spent too much time on the optional nonogram. Okay, I've already confirmed. That one is right. This lets me figure out so many more. Alright. Going across. Space. 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 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Space. 1, 2, 3, 4. Space. Can't figure them out yet. Space. 1. Space. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Space. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Space. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Space. 2, space. 1, space. Space. 1, already got the space. Got the spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Space. 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 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, just in case I fuck up again. Oh my god, of course my cap lock is on. There. I will save first column good. Just so in case I fuck up again, click somewhere, I can load that save back again. Alright, going down the second column now. I need 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That was easy. So those are spaced. Next is a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's good. Okay, second column is actually good as well, so I'll save that again. So first column good. Second column good. Okay, moving on to the third column, which is also 8. But is also followed up by a 1, but so I have to start from the bottom. We got a 1, that's good. We got our 2 for that, so that's also good. After the 2 is another 2, so that's good. After that 2 is a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, good. After that 4 would be the 1, so we're still trying to figure that guy out. So I can't save it just yet. I can't say third column good, because I don't know where the 1 goes in this column of 3. For now. I'm gonna be talking to myself a fuck ton, people. You know that. You know I like to talk to myself. Alright, so that gets a space, because there's our first row of 3. We're not gonna know our row of 2, but we're gonna start from the bottom now. We're going to get our 1. We've already got a 1 there, so also another space. After our second 1 would be a 2, and of course we have a bunch of possibilities. After that 2 is a 4. Actually, hold on. Yeah, after that 2 is a 4, and I have a 4 right there, so we get spaces there, meaning that has to be my 2. Yes, and after that 4 is a 2, so that gets filled in there. Okay, that column's good. Fourth column, good. Alright, fifth column time. Starting from the bottom. We got 1, so it needs a space. Followed up by another 1, so that also needs a space. So we got that. Our next one is going to be 2. We got a lot going on there. After the 2 is a 5, and we got a 4 there. That doesn't super help. Back had a work ring? No problem, no problem. It's all good, Brozard. Okay, after the 5 is a 3. We got 2 there. That could be my 2 from earlier. It's possible, so can't really use that guy. Alright, moving along again. We know for sure that's going to be a space. That might be. That also might not be. Oh, we also know that that's filled in. Oh, okay. If I hold it, it fills in the whole thing. Cool. Didn't know that. Yeah, I hope your work meeting went well. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out these columns like in rows individually now. Okay, because you've got a 1 at the bottom, that gets spaced out. And your next one is a 2, so that's also still blank. But then from here we got 6, and I have 3 there, so that doesn't help me. The last number here is a 6. But I only have space for 3, so these are blank no matter what. What are my numbers in here? I got a 1 and a 1 and a 1. So actually that all gets filled in, from what I could tell. And somewhere in here will be the 3. Oh, boy. Alright, I might have to start going from the ends here now. Okay, because I've got 1 right there, this needs to be filled in. And then that'll be a blank. This guy will also need to be filled, so that's a blank. You get filled, so that's a blank. You're good there. And you're good there. Okay, I just ran out of options there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Quite a few options. But we'll just mark that that's going 8 that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. Okay, out of all of this, I know those are going to be filled in. For sure. And these actually help me figure out these rows. Or columns. So that goes there. That's a blank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a blank. Another 5. And then another 5. And then 3. And then 2. Okay. Alright, we're getting somewhere. Getting somewhere. Gotta love it, right? Gotta love how I'm doing all these mental gymnastics to figure this out. Okay, that was actually one I placed because of reason. Why did I place this one there? I went 6 out for some reason. Why did I go 6 out? Oh, yeah, I went 6 out because that entire row was filled in. That's right, that's right, that's right. That's why that's there. So, because I can't fill 4 in here, these guys are going to be blank. 100%. So, that's the 2, meaning my 4 is going to be right there. So, that's a blank. The 4 comes to a 3, yep. After the 3 is a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, there's 5. After that 5 is a 1, which I have down there, so... Alright, that column's is done. Okay. Why did I fill this in? I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Things I put down, I can't even remember why I put them down. But actually, just looking at this right now, these guys need to remain blank fully, because there's my 4 for that part of the row. So, that's a cha-ching done. That's also 6 already, so those stay blank. We got 3 and 3, so those are also blank. And I have another 3 and 3, so those guys are blank as well. And let's go 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, that has to be blank afterward. Which after the 6 is a 1, which is right there. So actually that stays blank, and then that goes blank. After the 1 is a 3. And after that 3 is the other 3, which I have right there. So it's going to be somewhere in here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, that'll be filled in. I know that for sure now. That is going to be filled in. Doesn't help too much, but it's a start. 3, 4. After 4 is 2. Ooh, we got too many options here. Actually, that means that guy's blank. Because they can go on either side, and then it'll become 2. Okay. Yep. So 3, 3, and then I got a whole bunch of shit. Next up is 6, followed by 1. So those become blank. And after the 1 is a 3, 2, and 2. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and then a blank between each. Okay, there's too much wiggle room. Alright, so 5, 5, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, actually. Yeah, 5, 5, blank. This will start my next 4. Which would give me a blank. After that, that's when I gotta figure out where the 1s go there, but we're still getting somewhere. You become a 2. So that's my first 2. The rest is gonna be buried in here somewhere. So I gotta fit a 2 and a 3 in here somewhere. Okay, I cannot fit 2 and 3 in here, so the 2 is going to go in here. After that is going to be the 3, followed by a 1, followed by a 2, followed by another 1. Holy shit. I am going through so many mental gymnastics right now. Okay, actually, let me figure out this back end right here to know what's going to be filled in, then I can maybe fill in more of this. So there's going to be 15... So that would end right there. If I were to come the other way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. It would end right there. So actually, all of this would end up being filled in. Guaranteed. Okay. I'm working with something more now. All right, that's going to be blank because that's a 1. That's a 1. That gets an extra 1, and that becomes a blank. That gets an extra 1. That becomes a blank. Extra blank. An extra 2 and a blank. Extra 2 and a blank. Extra 2 and a blank. Extra 3 and a blank. Extra 3 and a blank. Extra 4 and a blank. An extra 6 and a blank. 3, 4, 5, 6. Blank. I can, like, vaguely see what this thing is going to end up becoming. I can very vaguely see. I think. Unless I've somehow screwed up what I actually have to fill in and it's all inverted. But I don't think so. Okay, maybe I can solve the rest. It's a frog? For fuck's sakes. We already did a frog, damn it! Okay, a 1's gotta go in there somewhere, a 1's gotta go in here somewhere. That's about as far as I can get with that. Going with this guy. 3, yep. Okay, that gets filled in, so that stays blank. That also becomes a 2. Somewhere in here is a 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Going either way, that guy's gonna get filled in. Alright, coming to this guy. 1, 2. That's a bit much. And that's also a bit much there. Shit. Okay, coming off on the back end. We got 4, 3. There's a space for the 2 here. Oh, thanks for the follow. Once Upon an Anastasia. How's it going? Welcome in. Took me a minute to read your name there. 3 and a blank, and that's a 1, so that becomes a blank. And then I got a whole bunch of 1s in a... Oh, there's the 2, so 1s are going to show up in here somewhere. Okay, I just looked... Okay, so I just looked up what the solution for this one is. Yeah, I've briefly seen it. I don't have it pulled up right now, but I kind of know what it's going to be making, and I think I've kind of got it. I'm getting there. This just takes a lot of frickin' work to figure out. There's a lot of deduction in this guy. Alright, 1, 1, 2. That becomes a blank. The one after that is a 1, so that's also a blank, meaning there's a blank behind it. Okay, coming off from the 3. That has to be blank because there's my 2. Followed by a 1, so that becomes a blank. I think I misread how you're using the X's and filled in squares. Filled in squares are obviously the ones that are being filled in. X's are just blanks. Are like for sure blanks. A few of these were already put on here by the game itself when I started this. So some are, you know, predetermined, which is actually very handy. Okay, actually, hold on. With this row, because I need to put 3 in here, that's going to end up being empty, and that's the only space for 3. Then after that is a 1. After that is a 1. Okay, so that row's done. You got filled in. Those... Why did I do that? Those get filled in to make the 3. The first 3. And then we got a little more work to do in there to figure that out. I was gonna say the X's on the left-hand side are squares in the solution. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that becomes an 8. That becomes an X. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, these two get filled in guaranteed. So now that lets me fill you in and get a space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, space. And the next number in this one is going to be 4. That cannot fit in there, so those are spaces. Oh, man. Because holy shit, 16? 5, 10, 15. Okay, that... No, I didn't want to fill those in. That just gets totally filled in. There's the 1. The 2 could end up on either side of this, so... But hey, that's something over here. And there's no room for a 12 here, so that's got to get filled. There's a lot of room for a 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, a little too much room. But I might be able to deduce the rest of this here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Next would be a 4, so that goes there. That becomes a space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 3, 3. So those are blank. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, blank. 1, 2, 3, blank. 2 and 2. Okay. And that lets me fill in these guys, which then have a space between them. God almighty. Ah. Okay, those are already preset there. Because your next number is 10, that's not going to fit in there. Your next number is 8, that's not going to fit in there. And we got the start here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh yeah. It's all coming together. Yep. Yep. I'm almost out of tea. Actually, I am out of tea now. My tea cup's empty. Meh. Oh, I'm literally starting to see what this thing is becoming. It's definitely like some kind of fox. 100%. Okay, 3. 3. Next is 2, which I've already got. After the 2 is a 3. After the 3 is a 4. And after the 4 is a 1. Okay. 3, 3. Already got a 2. So there's for sure going to be a space there. Still a bit much over here at this end. But if I start from the other end, we get a 1. So that takes care of that. And a 1 would have to go here. Meaning that's going to be blank, and then that would be filled in. If I deduce that properly. Which I think I did. Alright, going in here. We got our 6. We got our 1. Followed up by a 3, which would fill in right here. After the 3 is a 2. After the 2 is another 2. Okay. Okay. So, 4, 2, quite a few spots left. So, can't solve that one just yet. But I got stuff to figure out this guy. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Space. At the very least. We got our 2, so this could be 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Space. And we got got 1. We got the 3 we need there, so that's going to be spaced out. Is that 8 in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh, not yet. Close, though. We're very, very close. Okay, we got 3, and then that needs to become a 3 space. That becomes a 1, also space. Perfect. And then a 2 is going to fit in here somewhere. Yeah, somewhere in here is going to be a 2. And then this needs to become a 3. So, yeah, and then that gets space right there. I have, like, no actual rhyme or reason for figuring this out. I'm just going with the flow. Just whatever I spot next, like, oh yeah, that has to be it. Oh, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that has to be a blank. I don't know why I didn't blank that out earlier. After the 8 is a 1, so one of these spots is going to end up being filled in. No, I got a few too many options over there now. Oh, hold on. Hold on. End of this row is 1. Follow it up, it becomes a 4, which is right there. After the 4 is a 5. Still a few too many spots. If I were to put it there and make that a blank, I'm left with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, still too many. Too many options at the moment. Okay, you get filled in, though. Because that's my 1 and my 4. Follow it up. We get another 4. After that, we have to figure out where a 1 goes. Jesus Christ. Okay, 8 and then 4, so that's that. After the first 4 is another 4. Got it. After that is 3. Got it. Alright. Alright, I don't think we've screwed up yet. Which is always, you know, a good thing. Okay, so that needs to be blanked. Okay, and that was 2, 3, and then 4 going that way, 4 going that way. Okay, 2, 3, 4, blank. After that 4 is a 3, yep. After that 3 becomes a 5. Yep, alright. Hey, I'm actually making a crap ton of progress. So that's good. Oh, actually, this has to be filled in. Because I have the 1 right there. So, then the rest of this, would that be 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh, not yet. Oh yeah, it's 100% taken shape. Actually, I know all of these are going to be filled in. It's just the which one of those ends up being filled in is the big one. But that lets me help finish off these rows. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yep. Perfect. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, space 1. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, space 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2. No, I already got that one. So 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. After the 8 is a 2, which I got right there. So yeah, that checks. Yeah, that checks. Oh yeah, your end is a 1, and your end is a 1, and your end is a 1. See, I can do that now. So, yeah, 1, 1, 1. You're a 7, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 7. After the 7 is a 10. Or no, wait, hold on. Hold the fucking phone here. Something ain't adding up. So I gotta fit 12 in, and then have a space for 3, and then a space for 1. Oh, I looked at the wrong row. That's what happened. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yep. After 12 is a 3, and then a 1. So actually, you're that. I think those are all blank. I think. Hold on, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, that becomes that. And then I got a whole bunch of 1s to figure out from there, okay. Okay, it was this row I was looking at. 2, 10, and then the rest becomes, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, never mind. Wait a minute. You're 10. You have to be 10 at the end, so... Are you... No, wait. Ah, fuck. There's so much happening, I can barely see right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Too many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a blank. I'll just keep going, and I'll figure it out as, you know... I'll figure out where I went wrong. Come from the back. 1, blank. Followed by a 4, blank. Followed by a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the next up should be 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I mean, that adds up to it. Then again, I could also go the other way, and that could be a blank as well. Okay, we got our 6. We got our 3, and the 10 is still going to be all that one of the less of this. Oh my god. Yeah, I've definitely screwed up somewhere. I think I've misread one line as another somewhere along the line, because things now aren't adding up, but I see what this is trying to make now. So I'm going to make some I made an educated guess over there for that. Because that just made sense to me. Okay, that can't be the... That needs to be this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, yeah, now that makes sense. And these need to be filled in to make that stuff a 3. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That just all gets filled in. Okay. Alright. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Meaning you stay blank. Meaning your 7 comes up from here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Still a bit of guessing to go there. But this one I should be able to figure out now. So 1, followed up by a 1, followed up by 3, followed up by 2. Yep, okay. Next row. It goes 1, followed up by a 2, so that needs to be blank. 2 can come off from here, so that's a blank. After the 2 is a 1, which we got, so that becomes a blank. Okay. Okay. Oh, actually, I might be able to fix this one now, too. Okay, that's the 4, so that's a blank here. We got the 2 there, so that's a blank. Okay, we got our 1 with our blank. Still a little much to work with. But actually, am I looking at the right row? I was. Okay. So, we're good there. Still a little much here. Let's move on to the next row. Ooh, still also a little much. But actually not that much. So we got our 12 in here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yep. So we got our X. And the next one is 3. 3 will not fit in here. 2, 3, blank, blank. Okay. So we got 2. That's our 10. Our next part is 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Still a little. Actually, no. This whole thing right here is 7. Because I need 3 over here, and I cannot fit 3 in that one spot. So 3 is going to be in here somewhere. Okay, 1, 3. Next up is another 3, which just fits in there nicely. So we got our 3, 3. Somewhere in here is going to be 6. I got a lot of options. Clearly, there's a 3 right here. Moving on. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Blank. Got a lot of options to fill in that 6. Okay, 3. 1. Got a lot of options for the 3. Also, that could just be our 3. But then again, we've also got a 10 we need to fill in, which ends here, actually. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Blank. 3. Alright. Alright, moving along. We got a 5 up top, and the 1. So that gets blanked out. And then we gotta fit a 3 in here. And the next number after that is 5. We can't fit a 5 down here. We can fit 5 here. Oh, that clashes with that. Never mind. So, can't really do much there yet. Until I probably look at it from the other side. Which I'm going to start looking at this now. Again, I'm going to be all over the place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Blank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. 1, 2. We got our blanks. We got a whole lot of shit in here now. Okay. How many Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8 sets of numbers in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, we're missing 1, 1 somewhere in that row. Alright, 1, 2, 1. Oh, God almighty, there's so many. Fucking hell. Getting there, though. Okay, 16. And our 1. And we gotta fit a 2 in there somewhere. Fuck. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, and a 3. Blank, blank, blank. We got our 1 and our 3, so the rest of this row is also blank. Okay, 7, followed by a 1, followed by a 2, so that stays blank. So there's going to be a 1 in here somewhere. One of these two spots will be 1. If this is going to be symmetrical, I'll assume that guy is it. Do you end in a 1? No, actually, so I can't assume. Cannot assume. Don't do that. Okay, going from this way. We got our 4. We need a 5. That fills you in. And I'm about where I was before. After that is a 1. After that is a 3. Oh, I still gotta fill in the 10 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, Jesus. What am I doing? I have the end of it right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, right there. Yeah, just the rest of this row gets filled in there. That becomes blank. All right, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, the rest of that row gets filled in. I'm hoping this is actually correct so far, Rosard. A simple... actually, don't tell me. I'd rather not have my heart broken right now. If it is wrong. I'll let that be a surprise. But I definitely see it. This is like a fox or something. It's looking pretty good. I haven't been paying the closest attention. That's okay. That's okay. This is taking me so long to do. I do see a thing or two wrong in the tail tip at the top right. Oh. Or missing, not wrong. Okay. Okay, we got our 1. We got our 2. Up would be 10. And then after that is a 2, so that would technically be right. And then there's the 8. There's the 4, the 1. Oh, God. There's just so much happening. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Can't fit a 2 in there for the next 2. There's a 2, followed by a 3, followed by a fucking what? The hell did I do? 8th row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, the row I was literally just looking at. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Needs to be followed up by another 2. Followed up by a 3. And then it needs to be followed up by a 1. Which I did not do. So this row is fuckered somewhere. Okay, the 3 needs to be followed by a 1, followed by a 2, followed by a 1. I feel like that's it. I'm just kind of going off of symmetry that's going to be on this tail. Yeah, all right. There. Yeah, that makes more sense now. Makes a lot more sense. I'm nearly there, too, which is great. 1 followed by 2, 5 followed by 1, followed by 2, followed by 4. So, already got the 5, already got the 1. So that's a space. It's followed up by 2, which I got, so that's blanked. Then gets followed up by a 4, which I got 2 already, so this 4 goes there. Ding, ding, dong. I'll get it. I'll get to it. Don't worry. Okay, 5 followed by 1. That's still a lot in there, but it's got to be followed by 5, which is still a lot in here. Oh my god. I am going to have to solve it from the sides to get this shit now. Okay, let's look at this monstrosity. So 2, yep. Followed by a 1, yep. Followed by a 1, yep. Followed by a 5, nope. After that 5 would be a 1. Yep. After that 5 is a 1. Yep. After that 1 is a 1. Yep. After that is a 3. Yep. Okay. All right, we're gonna get somewhere. So I need 2 1s and a 5 in here. So I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Blank space. 1. Yeah, I'm partially guessing now. All right, 1 followed by a 2, followed by a 1, followed by a 1, followed by a 1, followed by a 1. How many fucking 1s do I got in a row? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 1s in a row. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's a fucking 2. So I got one more 1 in here. Ah! God damn it. 1, 2. Fuck. Fuck. 5, 1. That's a 2. That's the 2 that comes next. So both of those are blanked. Followed by a 1. Yep. Followed by a 1. Yep. Followed by a 3. Okay. Just my exasperation at this. Something's off. Hold on. 5, 1, 3, 5. 5, 1. Something's gonna be 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. That's blanked. And I need the space there, so that becomes that. Okay. 4, 4, 1. And a 1's got to go in some of those spots. So 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Followed by a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fuck. Just looking at this is a pain. Because I lose track of where I am. If I had it in front of me, I would be making it so I could box it in myself so I know which one I'm looking at the moment. Alright, so 2. 4. After the 4 is going to be a 6, and that's still way too much. Fuck. Okay, 1, 1, and then next would be a 4, then a 4. I already got one. Oh, I already got 1 4 here, so that's a blank. I mean, you're a 4 there. So after the 4s is another 1, and then a 1. Okay. And then that needs to be a 3, so that gets filled in. After the 3 is a 1. After that is a... After that 1 is a 5, which I got, so you're a blank. 1, 3, 1, 1. We have the 2, so that's blanked out as well. Which is then a 3, then a 4. Yep, okay. 1, 2, 3. And how many ones did I say there were? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. God damn it! I can't even count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know. Nope. Oh, I still have more of this to go. I'm just guessing there. That's my educated guess for down there. You see how much I've given up? 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Blank. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Followed by a 6. I'm close. Yeah, I can I can tell I'm getting close here. 1, 2, followed by a 3 that goes in here. I don't know, like... Alright, every space is filled in, so now it's just confirming I've got them proper. Which is hard as hell. Yeah. Jesus Christ. You want to just, point me in the direction? 9th row, tail. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So, 3, 4, 3. Why do I have 4? This... Okay, so one of these is a blank. Something went fucky right here. Something's fucky right here. I got too many filled in. Yeah, I got way too many filled in here. So I'm actually just gonna blank these guys out entirely so I know where I'm looking. So I'll confirm these 4 rows right now to make sure. 1, 1, 2, 3. Followed by an 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How'd it do? I'm sorry? How? What? Fuck it. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I'm just... Yep. You're reviewing everything you found? That is right. Something screwy somewhere. Unless it wants me to leave them actually blank. But it's not done, of course not. The tail looks fine now. Sixteenth row, 20th column. Jesus Christ, that's wrong. All right, 20th column. 5, 10, 15, so 20. 5, 10, 15, blank here. So this is wrong. Oh. Okay.
A hidden compartment. Who would hide something here?
To my daughters. I hope that you will never need to see this note, but I'm worried that I might be leaving you much sooner than I want to. There are a few things you need to know. First, you need to take care of each other. If you found this, it's because you worked together. Keep it up. On your 15th birthday, I will give you each half of what you needed to find this note. I know you'll be able to work things out between each other if you try. Please try as a favor to me. Second, the ryokan is just a place and nothing more. Neither of you have to stay and take care of it. These are your lives. You have to live in a way that makes you happy. All I ask is that you work out your decision together. Finally, if you're reading this, then I'm sorry. If I had my way, I'd be there for you always. Take care of each other and take care of your grandmother. I know she disagrees with what I want for you two, but don't take that personally. In her own way, she only wants the best for you two. And a fucking sword. And a bunny. Oh! Okay.
Oh no! I better find a way to cut these cords in half, and fast!
Thord. I don't know where I'm cutting. I'm guessing. Clearly I chose the wrong ones. Well, I died. Yeah, of course it's less time than presently required. How the hell do you know where to cut? Try again? Yes.
Oh no! I better find a way to cut these cords in half, and fast!
Uh-huh. Yeah, how the hell do you figure out which ones to cut? How are you supposed to figure that out? Oh, I kind of see it now. Okay. Yeah, I kind of see it. Alright. The time limit, you know, just doesn't make you think.
Oh no! I better find a way to cut these cords in half, and fast!
There. You live, Nancy.
The joint near the elbow looks a lot like what Rentaro was working on in his shed.
Yep. What is the point? Do I have a checklist now?
Haven't done that. That's done. Can't check that off yet. Check. Did that. I definitely don't want to go in there.
Okay, I still can't go in there. What's the point of flipping this thing's hair up? Alright, well, I guess I gotta confront Rentaro. Go away. Where are you, son of a bitch? He ain't here. I don't need to do that.
Haven't done that. Haven't done that.
No, I'm not gonna do what the game tells me. Okay. Oh my god, I hate... Sometimes I hate how this navigates.
Hello, Nancy-san.
Did you know about Kasumi's
Yeah, we found
will?
her fucking will.
She did not have a will. She was too young.
She did. I found it.
No, you don't understand what you found. Whatever that says, she didn't mean it.
Oh my god.
She told you what she wanted, didn't she? And you ignored it.
No, you don't understand.
Oh, I understand perfectly. You didn't tell the girls what their mother really wanted because you're afraid of losing the Ryukon. You made up all of this ghost business to scare the girls into doing what you want.
Stop! Stop! You're wrong.
What do you mean?
You are right about the will. I knew what Kasumi wanted.
Then why did you hide it from them?
I wouldn't expect you to understand.
Try me.
I can't lose them too.
There's no guaranteeing that they'll leave if they know the truth.
Yes, there is. There is too much sadness for them here. They've forgotten about how things used to be before she died. They've forgotten about how this used to be our home.
But why would you fake these hauntings if you want them to stay?
I would never do that.
I think maybe I jumped to a decision too quickly.
I know you mean well, Nancy-san. You can't help us here. But thank you for trying.
Yeah, fucking gaslighting grandma. No, you don't understand. Shut the fuck up. I found the will.
What really happened to Kasumi? I need to know.
The police said it was an accident. It wasn't an accident.
What did happen?
It was my job to take care of the bass. I was supposed to be there. She was supposed to be meeting with that pen pal friend of hers downtown. She was so excited to go. I should have let her go. I should have taken care of everything myself. But I didn't want to. I didn't like her going into the city. I didn't like that pen pal of hers, always getting her so wound up about leaving here. So, I played sick so she couldn't go.
I don't understand.
The pool ledges are very slippery. You must know where to walk. There was a reason I never let her do that part. But I wasn't thinking about that. I was too selfish. She drowned that night in the bats. It should have been me down there. And she knows that.
You can't blame yourself for that.
You don't understand.
Oh my god.
I do. Accidents happen. As much as we wish they didn't, you can't keep everyone safe, no matter how hard you try.
It is different for a parent, Nancy-san.
Miwako and Yumi blame themselves, too. If you can't let Kasumi go, how will you be able to help the girls?
I don't know if I can do that.
Oh my gosh, she went to bed. Tells me his heartbreaking story and then goes to sleep.
No, not quite right.
This must be the recorder Rentaro was talking about earlier. I'll take this and leave the other one here.
Alright. That's his, and where's mine? Oh, I guess we already left it. Never mind. Alright, cool.
I should translate this and figure out what he's up to.
Must finish today. Work order, room 33. Alright. Take the Doromatic. Okay. Confronting Rentaro. Alright, he's in room 33, which I believe is on this side of the ryokan. Sure. Oh, that's 9. Never mind, other side. $19. Shit, it was on the grandma side. Oh well. I'll figure it out. Oh, there we go. 33. Where's the Doromatic? There he is.
What are you doing in here? You're the one trying to scare everyone away, aren't you?
No, Nancy. I'm not trying to scare everyone away. I am scaring everyone away. The ryokan needs to close down.
But why would you want to close this place down?
Look around you. Does this look like a good place? Everyone can sense it immediately, and it makes them leave. Everyone but you. But when I tell Miwako that you're here to collect info for Savannah's next book, you'll be out of here too.
I've got to find a way to keep him from escaping.
Doromatic.
Not so fast. I've got to find a way to convince everyone about Rentaro. Quickly.
Yeah, grab the recorder. Channel 2.
I don't get it. You're the one who told me the ghosts aren't real.
No one usually listens to that line because they want to believe in the ghosts. I didn't start that. They did. They wanted a show, and I gave it to them because enough with them and enough of this place. I asked Miwako to leave. I even left myself.
Why did you come back?
I can't leave Miwako here alone. I need to convince her to leave or close this place down. It doesn't matter to me. But you, it's time that you leave. Now.
Look familiar? It's been on this whole time. I just push this button and I'll send everything you said to every voicemail box in the place.
No. Don't.
Why shouldn't I? After everything you've done, your ghost almost drowned me.
I really screwed up here. Let me be the one to tell her. If I do, she might forgive me. Eventually.
Nah, fuck it. I'm just gonna rat him out.
Not a chance, Rentaro.
Get fucked, dude.
Alright. I don't want to be here when you tell her.
Dear Hannah, Rentaro left and never returned to the ryokan. To this day, no one knows where he went. When I told Miwako and Takai what he'd been up to, they were furious and relieved. After living in the shadow of Rentaro's hauntings for so long, they were finally able to feel at home again in the ryokan. Once the girls found out Kasumi's true wishes, everyone agreed that the ryokan should be passed on to Miwako. Miwako accepted the position. As the official owner, she started to really enjoy her work, and it shows. Now that there's no pressure to take over the family business, Yumi's been spending more time at the inn. She's even agreed to expand her business to include catering to the Ryukon. Thanks to Yumi's incessant pushing, Miwako finally agreed to spend a little time in the city. From the looks of it, she had a great time. No longer worried about losing the Ryukon, Takai is finding herself busier than ever. Her classes in the traditional arts are booked for months in advance. She said she'd always fit me in for a calligraphy lesson, even if it may be a bit of a lost cause.
Hey, fuck you, I did well.
From what I hear, the Ryokon's no longer the creepy place I remember. Customers are returning with a vengeance. Guess that means it'll be harder for me to get reservations next time I visit. As for me, I finally got to spend some time in the town with Bess and George, and it was worth the wait. From the boutiques to the traditional cultural exhibits throughout the city, I don't think we've ever had so much fun on a trip. See you soon. Love, Nancy.
Kasumi's letters were just to who? Marianne. Alright. I tamed the cat. Got an Easter egg. Didn't design fashion. I thought it was a waste of time. Watched eerie footage. Okay. For returning... Oh, I never returned the password. I didn't solve all of the puzzles. I got that correct. For making sure your job wasn't forgotten. Oh, yeah, I was marking everyone. I didn't go into the baths a lot. I didn't get all the prizes. I did do the bento a fuck ton. I apparently didn't listen to enough shit. Probably with the recorder. Oh, well.
Residents of a German castle.
We'll just watch this. For the hell of it. Just to finish it off.
And it's up to me to crack the case. Once I arrive at the castle, I begin to suspect that there may be more to this monster story than just superstition. As monster sightings become more frequent and creepy signs begin appearing, I find myself in danger of becoming the monster's next victim. Join me as I try to solve the case without becoming another entry in the castle's long and grisly history. In my next adventure, The Captive Curse.
Hey, look at that. I got a few stars in. There we go! That was Nancy Drew, Shadow at the Water's Edge. I can add that one to the list of games finished. Even though I did have to look up some things. Oh well. Yeah, junior detective. I'm not a real detective. I'm a junior detective. They gave me a nice little silver badge and everything. Alright, yeah, I can officially mark that off as done. So that technically opens up potentially a slot for another game, if I want to add another game to the lineup, but I mean, I got a lot going at the moment. Eesh. Granted, I got 2 long-haul games. Dynasty Warrior Gundam is just simple enough that I can just kind of do it once a week. I don't know. You think I should add another game to the lineup? To keep switching through, because I've got Fruit of Grisaya going, I have Digimon Survive going, obviously Dynasty Warriors Gundam 2, and actually I have 3 long hauls, and Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop. Her name just has a 0 and a 1 in it. Alright, I'm going to close out the game, and I'll switch to just a moi. If you don't feel like that's too much, or that juggling that many isn't an issue, I mean, I don't think it'll be that much of a problem. Then again, I've barely made any progress in Digimon Survive. I've made, like, no progress in it, basically. I'm kind of ignoring it for so long. But I'm making a lot of progress in the other games, so maybe I won't add anything. I'll just kind of go with what I have for now, and just shuffle them around. Probably helps I'm keeping Kingdom Hearts as, like, an evening-only thing, and leaving whatever open days off I generally have to the big, the other 2 big games. With Fridays just kind of being Dynasty Warrior, because why not? That's something I can easily do and get through a lot, because that stuff is not long. Technically shouldn't be hard, but you've seen my fucking luck with that damn game. On easy, no less. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. What would you consider done for Dynasty Warrior Gundam 2? I want your opinion. Is it just the actual story mode following the events of the anime? Or would you count all of the mini, tiny little story segments you get? Totally non-canon ones, where I play as pretty much every pilot ever, plus the people from the alternate universes? Oh, that's on me? Oh, great. Great, the completionist in me is going to say, yeah, all their stories count too, so yeah, that's going to be a while. Maybe I could probably also put things on. Do you want to beat the game or be a completionist? I mean, if I was a completionist, I'd be making sure everything was maxed out and doing it at harder difficulties. Oh, well. Oh, let me turn that one off so I don't have double audio, because I definitely had double audio there for a second. Sometimes I wish when changing between scenes, whether or not you turned something on or off, like volume-wise in the mixer, carried over. Oh well. Anyway, I'll ruminate over that and figure out what I want to do with it. I'm just glad I've finished yet another game. I can add that to the list of games completed. I don't think Dream Drop will take me that long stream-wise, in general. I'm trying to do about a world a stream for both characters, which is doable. I just have to make sure I'm leveled up enough and not playing like absolute dog shit. I mean, the Tron world is already a pain in the ass. I knew that from the get-go. That world's gonna be a pain in the ass, but it is done. Now I've just got to get through the other worlds, which really aren't very long. How many of these Nancy Drew games do you have left? That was a redeem. Somebody just redeemed me to play a Nancy Drew games, specifically that one. So I don't really have any plans to play anymore at the moment, because my backlog is already large enough. Also, welcome in, Marsfake. How you doing? Yeah, that was a redeem. I've got a lot of things I need to try to finish. I'm getting through the Kingdom Hearts series. At some point, I want to go back to playing through the Halo games. I only did Halo 1, never touched any of the others, even after saying, yeah, I'll totally do these ones. I have a whole bunch of stuff still on PS4 and Xbox I want to do. So much stuff on my Steam list. I got a lot. But then again, I do get the occasional person that is able to actually choose a game for me to play. But again, it costs 50k channel points. So you gotta be watching for a while to redeem, and Nichols was watching for a while. I'm a little upset they're not here to see me finish it off. Oh well, VOD'd still be here. Is what it is. Well, I'll kind of sit and think about everything of what I maybe want to do. Maybe in the new year, definitely plan things out of what I want to play after I finish one game and another. So I at least got like a schedule of games of when I'm going to start playing it and whatnot. Because I've just been kind of flying by the seat of my pants. I still want to play that other SD Gundam game that I, fucking imported. Only played through the first mission to kind of get a feel for the controls on the PlayStation, which it feels really weird and awkward. because I really do want to play that one, but that'll be a major long haul game, because oh my god. I looked at it, how many stories there are. It's like, okay, you've got Gundam, Zeta, Double Zeta, Char's Counterattack, Unicorn, 8th MS Team, 0080, 0083, a fuck ton of side stories. The Universal Century is gigantic. There's a lot that has story. I think some are shorter than others, but still, holy fuck. I'll figure out. Maybe I'll start that one after I do Dynasty Warrior. I'll see. Maybe. Possibly. Again, I'll sit and think about it, kind of look through all the games I have that I want to finish and, you know, whatnot. Want to try to get that kind of going. Maybe even start doing themed months to really force myself to finish some games. We'll see, though. But anyway, I think I've delayed this long enough. So I am going to end off here for today. At least, actually, for now. As you know, my schedule, I should be back about 7 o'clock for some more Dream Drop Distance. I have not grinded anything, so I'll have a lot of fun. Anyway, well, thank you everyone for watching, commenting, lurking, and following. I appreciate it very much. I hope you all have yourselves a great rest of your day, and I will see you in a bit.